Okay, so I'm making this video so that you can see basically how I make these reborn dolls. I have a few basic supplies. I have these dishes, which I will use to mix paint. I have this dish, which I will use to put paint on that I will then mix in the pots. I will be using this Liquitex acrylic medium. It's a matte medium that I use. I mix the color, the paint in with it, and it acts as a primer. It helps the paint to stick. It can also help dilute the paint without losing any of the color fastness. I will be using purified water. And for this, I will be using this set of brushes. And these are good for, they're a basic multi-medium type of brush. They're good for watercolors, oils, and acrylics. I like them because they hold the paint very well. And they have these curved tops right there. So the edges of the bristles are a little bit curved instead of just pointy. Now there's a few that are pointy and those have their uses, but I like these for actually applying the paint. And you have this skinnier ones for smaller areas, as we're going to use when we do the creasing, which I will show you. And for mixing, I usually will use this one. And then in addition, I have some makeup brushes that I like to use. And so there's this one, and then I have one for blending. One of the most important things are these gloves. It's important to wear gloves because you don't want your oils from your hands or any lotions or anything like that to get on the doll kit, because then the paint won't stick. And I'm going to show you the kits I will be painting for this video. And right now, I'm going to be painting 2 at one time, because these are for Christmas, so I need to make sure I get them done. And while I have all the correct paints mixed, it's easier if I'm working on 2 dolls to use those paints on both kits. So first, this is the Harlow kit from Bountiful Baby. And Harlow is a reborn, which means she's made from a scan of a 3D baby, an actual baby. The reborn kits have more detail. Let me show you one of the legs. So you can see that they have a lot more, they have wrinkles. And let me show you a hand. So they have more wrinkles than a sculpt. So a sculpt is a kit that an artist has sculpted and created. A reborn is a kit that's made from a 3D scan of an actual baby. So this is Harlow. The second one that I will be doing at the same time is Bella. Both these kits are from Bountiful Baby. This is Bella. She's a cutie. Bella is a sculpt, so she was created by an artist. And you can see how she's still very cute. She just has fewer details such as wrinkles There's her hand. Now she's a 3/4 kit. Her limbs are 3/4, which means that the body is going to complete the rest of the limb. So one thing I really like about kits that have the 3/4 arms and legs is that they are very cuddly, because the cloth conforms to you when you're snuggling it, or when you're moving around the limbs. It makes them very easy to move around and position, because it's made of cloth, and I'll show you that a little bit later. All right, it's time to get painting.